Hey, GoldenGooses. So, Spirit is asking you to do a deep dive, diving into a task. So, when you're at the beach, the shallow end is always nice, and you can see the glitter. But Spirit is asking you to dive a little bit deeper because the things that's been sitting right at the shore is the things that everybody else got, and they want you to do something different. As you're sitting in this gestational period right now in the winter, it's telling you to take those different things within right now. So once spring comes in and once everything starts coming towards you, you're ready to take action. You got so much stuff that's for you, and whatever your dream and spirit wants you to know that you can have it. You may be seeing the number 10 right now, the number 63, or you may be 63. Let's get some more clarity. Tell me more about the diving deep, spirit. So spirit is saying that you're seeing different signs and symbols right now to assist you with the different answers that you're asking about. And as you meditate and listen to that inner guidance, you have to get into silence and go out into nature so you can get that enlightenment, those important things that you're looking for. Continue being present in the moment right now. Know that you're being protected. So everything that you're trying to have, you are going to have those things. You have a guardian angel. So call out for help. Pay attention to the different signs and symbols that's popping up. You have different birds that's popping up around you, cats. Everything is showing you that everything is on its way towards you. Owls, they're saying don't get worried about anything. Don't allow other things to distract you at this time. Don't be afraid because you're embracing what's unknown. You diving deep for the things that you want. So the path that you're on right now is unmarked. It's unmarked territory. You got different opportunities. Spirit say make sure you're taking different chances. You plotting your course, paying attention to the different masses coming around you. If people not like literally, you can see the true colors of what's happening. So you're not going to allow other people to use you as their personal gain. You're about to have so much. So spirit wants you to be able to identify those different masks and communicating, speaking up, being honest on how you feel, speaking on the things that you want, not being afraid to talk about the things you want in this chapter of your life. Spirit's like, you already played small. You're not playing small this time around. Know that you're protected and they want you to be your authentic self. They want you to step into this with confidence. Be courageous, be bold, be brave. Listen to that inner voice because the different karmic storms are over. This card just like it turned twice. Like you literally cutting the ties with all these different people. It says that your debt has been paid. So now it's time for the enlightenment. The energy is getting lighter. So you're going to have different toxic people coming towards you trying to apologize, but just know that you can forgive them, but move forward. They can't go where you're going. In the past, you was operating in this toxic energy and you was leaving bad examples, being hot tempered, all scattered, failure, your different goals, feeling entitled, being forceful, impulsive. And now Spirit's telling you to make sure that you know who you are. You're an entrepreneur. You got all this creative passion within you, accepting the different challenges. You may be a Pisces, being creative and determined, romantic, intuitive, having that self confidence. Someone may be a Scorpio, having the willpower, being brave, knowing that you're an empath, so you picking up on other people's energy. So when you're going out into the world, make sure you're doing things to protect your energy first. Being loyal and having that mystery about yourself. Everybody trying to figure out who the hell you are because of how you operate out of your heart. You very intuitive. So being able to identify those different masks is very important in the next chapter of your life. Spirit about to send you your soulmate. Y'all gonna be like kindred spirits. It's gonna be love at first sight. Y'all gonna have this strong chemistry, that inner knowing, those different memories going to be popping up from the past. Remembering why you're here. Remembering to remove those different things that was controlling you before. Being more disciplined in who you are. Being honest, saying the things that you need. When something's not fulfilling, you got to make sure you're speaking up and using your voice. Because you're very creative, having that personal power, knowing that you're a leader, that inner strength was needed, the self-discipline. So remembering not to do the things that you did before. You was basically putting everybody else's seatbelt on before you put your own. And you was killing yourself, making sure that you stay grounded so you can feel safe first. Listening to your instincts, being confident, focus and present. So Don Juan, it says spotlight your positive, seductive qualities. On exactly who you are and you operating in just who you are, not trying to do what the crowd is doing is what spirit wants you to do. Using your power. You using your private gifts for yourself in order for you to blossom. Because you got a story to tell. Spirit say you got so much within you that's going to help enable other people to see the different harm that's coming towards them. The ability to express the life through stories and symbols. So basically, you done been through so many different things, and Spirit says it's time for you to use your voice. You need to tell your story because somebody was trying to steal your life. They was trying to steal your wealth. Everything was already within you, and other people wanted to keep you blocked so you couldn't see who you were. Stealing your money, your creative ideas. 10:10 on the clock. Spirit said you got the power within you. You had others judging you because you was able to be your authentic self, and they didn't know how to be their authentic self. So they wanted to dim your light. And then the judge came back out while you was only trying to offer them constructive criticism. They was misusing you. So Spirit wants you to make sure you're balancing justice and compassion this time around, managing the fair distribution of your power. So you able to see the polarity of both sides. You able to see the inner versus the outer worlds. You able to manage the scales of what's going on. So another person, they can't see those things, so they want to make you smaller so they can use your light for them. And Spirit say they want you to use your light. 11:11 on the clock. They want you to know that you have the authority to enlighten others, that you in charge, because you got the wrong people that was ruling. So they was taking the things. It was so many masks that was put on teaching people how to operate, but it was operating wrong. They wasn't operating out of their heart. And you operate out of your heart when you dealing with people, and Spirit wants that. You the engineer. You got the ability to create different energy and practical expression, designing resolutions to common dilemmas without regards of hurting others. And other people, they hurting other people just so they can stay in control. You've been real resilient in the things that's been coming towards you since a child. It says the innocence, the purity, the redemption suggest a special connection with the divine. You have this connection with the divine. And other people, they use things as negative forces just to defend their self, but you doing things to defend others. And that's why Spirit wants you to be able to use your voice so you can help the ones who are afraid to use their voice, to basically tap into who they are, to take them from the dark to the light, to show them those different shadows of why they operate in that way. Spirit wants you to be an advocate, the compassion into action, embracing those different things, helping people see the negative causes of what they keep repeating over and over again. Doing temporary situations was making it a permanent decision though. So having these babies with people who they don't love, and then now they going through child support, or they sitting there having these one night stands, and then now they done contracted these different diseases, doing temporary decisions but making them permanent things in their life, not realizing what happens when they do the things the way they doing it, all that destructive behavior. So Spirit saying that you able to enlighten others. It came out again. You able to, like, others are able to benefit from you being in charge because they know that you're not going to be selfish. You're very selfless, and Spirit loves that about you. The resilience of how you get knocked down, but you get right back up regardless of the fact. So look, then the night came out. So it's saying the loyalty, the romance, a lover of honor with God, the benevolence of compassion, recognizing the internal forces within yourself and others, knowing that everybody got that oneness within them, but you got so many cruel people who using power to control others, and they got their own power. The visionary, you able to see the different masses, that willingness to proclaim the vision without regard for personal gain. So you want other people to see who they are, so they can stop dimming their light. Because you got others who trying to sell to the highest bidder, compromising their vision just so they can be accepted, trying to see how many views they get online. It ain't about how many views. It's about actually touching the parts that can heal your soul so you can operate with your mind, body, and soul. When you all connected, everything else come together. Spirit say you a warrior. You got that strength, you got the skill, you discipline, and the toughness to have the will to be able to help people. Self-sacrificing and conquering the ego. Spirit say you're different. While others are trading, they basically trade in their soul in order for them to have some type of hype for the moment. When all they doing is enslaving, that's all they doing. They giving their power away. It says giving your willpower to an external authority out of fear of making your own choices, because they're afraid to be their authentic self, being a puppet, afraid to fail. But you got to lose to win. There's no way in the world that you think that you're going to be able to operate and you haven't tried anything yet. You got to try it. You don't know what you're losing until you try. And even if you do lose, you needed that lesson in order for you to be stronger the next time around. So you got to trust in yourself. You got to trust in the power within. You got to surrender to God and allow him to assist you. Don't be afraid to ask for the things that you need. The mediator. Spirit say that literally once you help others open up their throat chakra, show them that they're able to communicate that it's okay to step into that unknown and to embrace it. Because there's so many people with hidden agendas who wishing that they had the ability that you had because they depended on your light in order for them to live. Wow. So look, it says virgin. It's like you got this clean slate, that purity within you. That purity in your heart and spirit is what everybody else want, and you have it. And that intimidate them. Tell me more about the deep dive. Spirit say it's time to change it up. This is wealth transfer. Spirit finna put the money in the right hand so you able to help others out. To get them out of this hot mess, this chaotic energy. Because it's a whole bunch of reflection that's needed in order to move forward and what's next. Someone may be a fire sign here. Yeah, so you had to take this pause in order to go find yourself. And Spirit say, now that you about to dive deeper into your task to do the unknown in this gestational period, when everything opens up for you, you're going to be ready. You're going to have this fresh start. You removed all this negative energy from around you in order for you to be new, to remove all this imbalanced things that's happening around us. Spirit say, make sure you trust in your intuition. Your visions are really heightened at this time, and everything that you're trying to receive, you will receive it. Make sure you put in action the work as they show you to. It's going to be a lot of opposites attract. So a lot of people going to be looking at you like, who the hell are you? And they're going to be trying to do the things that you're doing. Make sure you focusing your eyes on yourself, putting yourself first in this chapter of your life. Staying focused. You ain't gonna be missing out on nothing. You're about to rewrite a love story. So the different risks. That's why Spirit's saying you dive deeper. You don't need to do what the shallow people are doing. The shadow area of the beach. You don't need to be there. Everybody can see that. Everybody can grab what's right there. Spirit say dive a little deeper. Take that leap of faith. Know that everything that you're trying to have, you will have. It may be a little bit harder to get, but you will get it. And it's worth it. So it's okay that you ghosting people at this time in order for you to know who you are, because when you was around all them, they kept you in this trap energy. It kept you in this energy of you losing yourself, and they was controlling you. They got major regret because you pulled yourself away, because everything wasn't what it even seemed. You was wasting your time and energy. Yeah, it's all about this unconditional love. Spirit say take your time. You got a whole bunch of unexpected surprises coming towards you. Yes, you're in this bubble, but you're about to step outside of your comfort zone. You're about to burst, and you're about to start living again. So Spirit say trust what's happening right now. Trust this period. When the springtime comes, everything's gonna start aligning for you. It's gonna take you into this freedom. You see how this person, they all trapped. They in this trap energy, and they was losing themselves. Spirit is now releasing you from all those different attachments so you can spread your wings. You're no longer a prisoner of your mind. You're no longer a prisoner of those people. You put yourself first in what's next. So Spirit is giving you this new life. As you emerge, the promises and the potential that you kept for yourself, you're about to have those different things. Spirit say, trust this incubation period. You the observer right now. You've been observing, watching all these different things unfold, and people watching you at the same time. It says be watchful at this time because people watching you too. Make sure you're protecting yourself, protecting your energy, protecting your home. You got a new romance offer coming towards you. And say your feelings are definitely worth exploring. Make sure you're paying attention to your intuition, your intuitive gifts right now. It says the light still shines in the dark. Being patient, waiting for the right time to act. So you just waiting on Spirit to show you when it's time for you to step into this next thing. Keep hope, keep fighting, keep your head up. The light is at the end of this tunnel. All is not lost, it's just delayed. So you had to sit in this hermit mode for a moment. A bride, so you got a new partnership that's on its way to you. This situation is evolving now. It says your life is definitely about to ascend, Golden Gooses. Make sure you guys are taking the time out to do exactly what make your soul happy. Until next time.